everybody? It's Benny1, and I'm back at you with another Falcon and Winter Soldier review, everybody. And we got episode 5. Wow, I feel like I say this every video, but this damn show has gotten really good. Like, really, really good. From where the first episode started, and I wasn't super jacked about it at first, holy shit. So this picks up right after the events of episode 4, from our wannabe Johnny Walker Captain America. Mr. Wannabe Captain America killed some guy with the shield. That's right, where it ended with him in that square with all those people filming him, and Sam and Bucky standing there, and there's blood all over the Captain America shield. That is correct. It picks up pretty much right after that, just minutes after that. And we see Johnny Walker running, and he goes into this warehouse, and he's freaking out, man. He's losing it. He's reimagining himself killing that guy right there just minutes ago, and he's trying to just almost in his brain justify what he did, but he's starting to lose it. And he kind of pulls himself together, and he's like, it's time to get back to work. And he stands up, but then Bucky and Sam confront him, and they basically, he's like, Johnny Walker's like, you guys don't want to do this. And Bucky's like, yeah, we actually do. And we get an awesome fight between the three of them. Holy shit. They're trying to get the shield from him. Like, he does not deserve to have that freaking shield anymore. The government was going to take it away from him anyway, which they did end up doing, but he didn't have it anyway at that point. So, awesome fight sequence, man. They freaking, because Johnny took the super soldier serum now, so he's tough. He's not a pushover. He's actually pretty strong now. There's a part in this fight scene where Bucky's arm stops working for a minute. Freaking Sam gets his wings ripped off by Johnny Walker. It was tough for them, but they did it. They freaking did it, and it was an awesome fight sequence, well choreographed. I loved it. They did a great job with it. And there was a scene at the end of it after they beat him, because they broke his goddamn arm to get that shield off of him. They broke his arm. That's right. Brutal shit. Well, and then Bucky has the shield, and he drops it on the ground right next to Sam and gives Sam this look. And you could clearly see what Bucky was saying when he did that. He was like, if you would have just taken the goddamn shield and became Captain America in the first place, there wouldn't be blood on this shield. You could tell exactly what that was meaning when he threw that shield down on the ground next to him and gave him that look and walked away without saying anything. You knew exactly what Bucky was saying. That's for damn sure. So Sam picks the shield up, takes off, and then the episode really slows down after that. Like, after the opening fight scene and everything, it really slows down, because we get to see Bucky go after Zemo. There's a moment where Bucky goes after Zemo to get him, and he's in freaking not Latvia, but he's in the country from freaking why can't I think of the name? Jesus, it was in Avengers Age of Ultron, everybody. He's paying homage to a grave, a memorial site, and everything, and he freaking Sokovia. Jesus, I remembered Sokovia. Sorry, everybody. And Bucky shows up, and he's like, wow, I thought you'd get here sooner and everything. And they have a little conversation, and he pretends like he's going to shoot him, and he doesn't. And then Bucky drops all the bullets because he unloaded the gun. He wasn't going to kill him because he's not the Winter Soldier anymore. Like, as much as Zemo tells him that he was programmed to be a killer and that'll always be in there, Bucky is trying to prove any way he can that he is not the Winter Soldier anymore. He's not that person. And then the Wakanda warrior chicks show up to take him off to prison and everything. So I think that's it with Zemo. I don't think he's going to be back in the last episode, because we only got one more episode left. Okay, and then we also get to see the Johnny Walker stuff, the ramifications of Johnny Walker killing somebody. He goes back to the States. They tell him that he's literally going to be stripped of everything. Title, rank, everything. He's not Captain America anymore. They want the shield back. They want it turned in. He's not going to get any benefits for being in the military for all those years. They're like stripping everything from him. And they're basically told him he's lucky he's not going to prison. So, and obviously Johnny's pissed, of course. He has a little freak out moment in their little meeting thing, and he's trying to like argue with them and everything. And they're like, there's no argument. Like, this is the way it is. And he walks out while they're still talking to him. And he goes and sits down with, I'm guessing it's his wife, girlfriend. I think it's his wife. And this lady shows up. And I think it's who he's going to get hooked up with to become the U.S. agent. It sounded like she kind of had a Russian name or whatever. I can't remember what she said it was, but it sounded very Russian. She didn't seem Russian, but she just gives him this speech and says, you're exactly kind of what we're looking for. You're the type of person we're looking for. And you took the serum, and we think it was the second best decision you've ever made in your life. And she's like, here's a card. She gave a card to his wife and was like, now the next decision that you make will be when I call you, you'll pick the phone up and shit. So, and then she just leaves. So, and I'm guessing it's who he's going to get connected with, and he's going to turn into the U.S. agent, because that's who Johnny Walker becomes in the comic books. And he's got a black, red, and white Captain America-esque outfit. Like I've said, his one he wore in the show, that's what his U.S. agent outfit looks like, except for it's black, red, and white, not blue, red, and white. So we get to see that. And we also get to see Johnny Walker go visit his buddy's parents that died. And that was it was a little emotional. His dad looked pissed. Like, I don't think his dad quite agreed with what he did to that guy because they killed his son. I don't think his dad totally agreed with it. The mom was very sad, gave him a hug, and said, my son really looked up to you, and he told me how awesome it was to serve along Captain America. So that was basically that. And then we get this awesome sequence with Sam going back to his home in Louisiana, telling his sister, we're going to fix this boat, and we're going to sell this boat. Sorry, something fell. And we're going to sell the boat. We're going to sell it. I'm going to fix it. He's like, I'm tired of this shit. Because he went to visit the one guy that we found out earlier in the season that was a part of the Winter Soldier program that they did tests on and basically kind of kept him in prison, treated him like shit. Like, he went to talk to him and he had the shield with him, and he's like, don't take that out. He's like, I don't like what that stands for because it's a part of America and the government, because of the past and the way that African Americans have been treated and stuff like that. Like, it's a really heartfelt, strong part of this episode that has a really impactful meaning behind it for the way shit is in our country still. So, but I don't dive into politics on my channel, so that's enough. I'm not going to talk more about that. So Sam's like, he's really frustrated, and he doesn't want to know if he wants to be Captain America or not because of what the guy said to him. And I think he totally agrees. Like, this shield does have a good history, but it also is a part of bad history. So Sam goes back to Louisiana. He starts working on that boat. He's like, we have people that owe us favors. He's like, our family's been helping people out for years. So he makes some phone calls, and people start bringing shit and start helping with the boat. Bucky shows up and lifts a pallet of shit out of the truck because they're like, how are we going to get this out of here? And Bucky lifts it out. He shows up, and he has a briefcase with him from Wakanda because he asked one of the warriors. He whispered something to her, and I already know what it is. I knew what it was before the very end of the episode. It's his goddamn Captain America, his Falcon Captain America outfit. Because when he becomes Captain America, he still has the wings and everything and the goggles, but it's got that Captain America taste and take on it. So they took the Falcon and the Captain America thing and they smashed them together. And I know that's what it is. And it's probably made out of a bunch of freaking like vibranium, so it'll be strong and protective for him because he doesn't have the super soldier serum. So we get these awesome scenes with Bucky and Sam kind of, working on their relationship as friends, because they were kind of in a heated moment there after that fight with Johnny. And Bucky apologizes for throwing that shield down next to him and saying, it's not your fault and stuff like that. And then Bucky goes on his way because Sam gave him a pep talk. He's like, are you ready for some tough love now? And he told him, that don't be out to avenge all those people on your list. He's like, you need to go talk to one of them because there's probably someone on that list that would love to hear something that you have to tell them to get some weight off of their shoulders because they're wondering about things. And I know it's the Oriental guy from the beginning of the season when we had the flashback of Bucky killing his kid. That's who he's going to go tell. It'll probably be a crazy, intense, sad scene. But that's what Sam was talking about. And Bucky leaves. And we got to see Bucky and Sam have these conversations while they were practicing throwing the shield. They set up like these pads and shit on the trees. And they were basically like playing pitch back and forth with the shield. It was really cool. And after Bucky leaves, we get to see Sam working out, working hard, learning how to throw the shield. He's struggling. Like, we get to see him work on it. And he gets it. He gets it down. He's throwing the shield. He's whipping it around. He's doing flips in the air and catching the shield. It's awesome shit. It gave me goosebumps watching it. In the very end of the episode, he opens up the briefcase and he's looking at the suit. I know it's the suit. If it isn't, I don't know what the hell else it would be, but it's his Captain America costume, and we're going to get to see it in the season finale. Woo! I'm excited. And then we had an end credit scene with jackass Johnny Walker making his own Captain America shield. That's right, everybody, because he's probably going to show up as the U.S. agent in the last episode. I'm excited. I'm really excited for Friday. Next Friday is a big Friday, everybody. We got the season finale of this show. We got another episode of the freaking Mighty Ducks show, which I'm loving and doing reviews for. And then we also got the goddamn new Mortal Kombat movie coming out. Woo! Friday's going to be epic, everybody. So yeah, great show so far. Awesome show. Loving it. Digging it. I'm excited for the season finale. I know that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this spoiler-filled review. I appreciate you for watching. Thank you. And I'll be catching you on the tube later because I have spoken.